tout le monde veut goûter un bois. On fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Quelqu'un va faire comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les miracles. Je suis solide, si tu m'aimes, MMA, fort. Tu veux le feat, je suis dans le club, tu parles trop fort. 1 million, 2 millions, je suis 800 d'abord. Je connais le avant le fisc et tous les apports. Le terrain c'est pas que pour les footeux. On voit le ballon, on fait les arrêts. Frappe de Marais, frappe de Gareth Bale. Ce qui vous raconte m'a l'air douteux. Cap Piranha dans un QU2. T'as prié Dieu pour que ça s'arrête, ma gueule. D'où je viens, on mange les requins avec les arêtes. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Les gars en faire comme Terminator. Je les vois de loin comme les miradors. Mise la taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix du monde peut coûter un bras.
It's an all-Western Conference matchup in today's game as the Timberwolves come into town for this one. It's Wednesday Night Basketball, live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment. And for the Minnesota Timberwolves, they want to turn the season series around as they lost their last matchup against Denver. Screen by Ellis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc, Olajuwon with the rebound. And Olajuwon has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Harper with the ball. Picked up by Ellis. Jokic with the steal. Left side, Love. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Pass to Şengün. A 3-ball. Minnesota with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Siakam. Takes it inside. Plays it up off the glass.
Yep, Siakam's got that inside.
And Şengün throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And Siakam throws it down.
Punishing the defense with that rim rattler. Siakam getting spicy out there.
Ellis. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
At the elbow, Olajuwon. And stolen by Şengün. Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. And rebounded by McDaniels.
Hey, it was a good look. One he normally capitalizes on.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, "Basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home, something that's more important than basketball." Guys, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
Well, you know, on the inside, Porter is a very skilled player. He understands that you've got to be multi-dimensional, a lot of versatility to your game to be effective inside.
And here we go. Fast break. Buff's got it.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Pass to Olajuwon. McDaniels on the wing. 5 to shoot. Back to Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Hey, best of luck trying to slow Akeem down. Going up for a full-strength power jam.
Here's Şengün. Now, here's Jokic. Still scoreless. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Love. Back to Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Boy, the size, the vertical, the explosiveness. Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Here's Harper. The layup off target. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Nuggets ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter about to get... And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Stolen by Maggette. McDaniels gets a wide open look. The quick look, no good that time. The Nuggets leading by 3. To the paint. Sampson's shot, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Pass to Stewart. Stolen by Bledsoe. Here's Sampson. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Sampson's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Outside, Simons. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. Left side, Porter. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
You know, Sampson, an imposing physical presence, so long, 7'4", towering big man who I think is as versatile a big man as I've ever seen. Scores, rebounds, defends very well. Very impressive.
Bledsoe looking around. Pass to Ellis. Fires from way outside. Here's Sampson. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Sampson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Pass to Porter. From deep. Drew Gooden grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Rebounded by Ellis.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
They get it back. Sampson's shot, good.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Bounce pass, Simon. Stolen by Bledsoe. Pass to Sampson. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And a wide open look for Porter. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Pass to Simons. Down low. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Oh, gritty inside. Simons amongst the big bodies.
59 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Sampson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Sampson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
On the wing, Christie. Fires for 3. Drops in the tray. And it's an 11-point Nugget lead.
And the three-point shot of Christie, so dangerous. A very capable shooter when the D gives him space.
Stewart in the corner. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Walker. Pass to Sampson. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
You know, it's clear Sampson is really feeling it right now, which is why his team should make sure he keeps getting the ball.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch. Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
And so we wrap up the first half. Nuggets lead by 13. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Siakam, high post. Here's Olajuwon. Rebound by the Nuggets.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And the wide open shot from Bledsoe. Connects from three-point range. Bledsoe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Kicks it out to Olajuwon. And Siakam has it in the corner. McDaniels outside. Off target from three-point range.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Pass to Sampson. Plays it up and banks it in. Sampson's got 18 points in the game.
And Sampson, 7'4", versatile, mobile. Good luck trying to stop him inside. He's too tall, too long.
Harper, no good.
Not the start you want coming out of the locker room, missing 3 straight like that.
Here's Shannon, defended by Christie. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. you got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Guys, back to you.
Yep, a team effort. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
Porter looking it over. Back to Ellis. Porter in the corner. On the wing, Porter drains the three-pointer. 7 points in the game.
Like the poise that time from Porter Jr. there. Did not let the clock rush him on that shot.
And Siakam has it in the corner. Back to Harper. Olajuwon in the high post. Shoots a fader. Şengün with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Love. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Here's Şengün. And it's Jokic in the corner. And the layup's good off the glass. Jokic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly. Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
.43 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to Ellis. Back to Şengün. And here's Jokic. Launches a three. And it's Harper with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now, Jokic. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Nuggets on top, leading by
26.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The Nuggets leading by 17. Here's Bledsoe. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You got to try to keep Bledsoe out of the lane. You can't let him get in there. As soon as that happens, you're in trouble, big trouble.
Bledsoe hits them both. Timberwolves trailed by 19. Here's Simon. Oh, what a jam! Simons!
And how about the explosiveness of Simons? Man, can he get up and finish with power?
Bledsoe with it. Pass to Sampson. Outside for Bledsoe. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Nuggets lead by 20.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Nuggets?
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnovers, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Shot to stop the run. Walker with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Pass to Siakam. Walker in the post. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Bay. Denver passing it around. Walker's shot is off. And here's McDaniels. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Here's Simons. It's deflected.
And Sampson literally takes away a part of the floor when he's out there. Don't even try to get shots off in his area, or that's what's going to happen.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The kick out to Walker. Stolen by McDaniels. Here's Shannon. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Pass to Christie. Greg, when it comes to All-Star Weekend, which event do you look forward to the most?
It's got to be the three-point contest, right? No judges, no half-hearted defense. There's a purity to it that I just appreciate.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Denver.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
Hard to say now how the final 2 games between them will play out, but one thing's certain. I mean, they're going to go at each other. This has become a very intense matchup.
Harper, no good.
Open midi right there. That's letting the defense off the hook when you don't cash in.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over in the corner, Sampson. 5 on the clock. From deep 3-point territory. And it's Harper with the rebound. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. And the outcome...